fucking with it right here with who I started with. We something like a Spartan. It's going hard regardless. I'm from the 826 plus 5. Mo bitches, 8 no Central Coast mob and suicide. Always arsonist. I step in the booth and cast. I gotta keep it lit. Engineer all my music. I work hard at this.
That's right, and we're back live on Chicano Tube, live on Chicano Street. Beautiful linda raza. Do me a favor, if you like this dope content, you can go ahead and hit that pinche like button. No cuesta nada. Right next to the like button, I'm gonna let you know what that is. That's for the stalkers, the lurkers, the weirdos, the creepers, the people that can't stand your boy. They can't stand him on the internet, dropping banger after banger. They can't stand it. They wish I would disappear, but they keep watching, and they're gonna keep watching. There's a button for you, especially for you. It's called the Chinga Tu Madre button. It's a thumbs down button. There's a share, there's a thanks. Before we get into the title of this video that says right there, Melting Face goes after Kimo's Flix. Let's keep it professional. Let's go through the formalities. Gracias to all the day oneers. Gracias to everyone inside the members only. The members only that pledges their something 99 every single month, showing their true support for the channel, their true support for the Chicanismo, the raza, cultura, everything that we do here. Or maybe they just like my push, my swag. They're like, you know what, someone needed to come on the internet and represent this Chicano thing the right way. The right way. I believe I'm doing that, but it is what it is. I appreciate you guys, man. That's the members only. To the new subscribers, hey, stay subscribed, man. We drop fire content all the time, just like this. All right, long intro. Let's go ahead and get into this video. So there's this character on the internet, right? And some people call him Melting Face. I get it. That's gacho, you know. They call him Melting Face, high power fishnets, etc., right? You know, his channel is a little confusing, man. His channel is a little confusing because he says he is a workout channel, fitness channel with a twist, But if you go ahead and look at the catalog, it's all YouTube yarda content. So since you want to be on the YouTube yarda, you're susceptible to everything on the YouTube yarda, then here we go, right? So anyways, this individual decided to do a video on Kimo's Flix. Shout out to Kimo's Flix. If there was a general for the YouTube yarda, I would nominate absolutely it to be Kimo's Flix based on his character, going in on individuals who are hypocrites, going in on individuals that say they're gonna help the community but don't do shit for the community. Going after the hypocrites, right? I would nominate Kimo to be the general of the YouTube yarda, right? Your boy would be somewhere in the inner circle. I don't know. I got drugged in the pinche YouTube yarda. I was just ring announcing, doing a jale, doing what I always do, taking care of my family, putting bacon on the table. And your boy got dragged in, OG, triple OG. Yeah, I came in his crosshairs. I'm on the YouTube yarda. Well, it's 2025 now. I'm just embracing the shit. So, all right, you know, you can call me a little bit higher than a captain. I'm the boss of bosses. You can call me the boss of bosses. But anyways, this individual did a video on Kimo's Flix. I didn't even watch the video. So I will delete this video if I'm wrong and you didn't talk shit about Kimo. That's my word, because I didn't see the video. So I'm coming on a pretense that I don't know to be true. Okay, if you spoke highly of Kimo in that video, then I'm totally wrong, right? But if you talk shit, this video is for you, baboso. Anyways, so this individual comes on here, right? And I did a reaction over to a video that was done by Kimo's Flix. So I'm sure that's where it started, maybe, right? And this individual is talking about the minor Marv situation, okay? We don't need to rehash that. I've spoken about it live many times. I haven't gave it its dedicated video, which I think it does deserve its dedicated video, because that kind of stuff, like Weirdo the Wolverine, we need to put PSAs out on those babosos so people know they're weirdos, they're creeps. These are individuals we don't want around our familias, our children, our daughters, our wives, or these motherfuckers are banned from quinceañeras and they're banned from sweet 16s. These are the weirdos, right? So anyways, so this individual, right, Melting Face, whatever you want to call him, high power fishnets, and it is what it is. He came on the internet and he was reacting to Minor Marv's situation. And this is what I know. I want anyone that's gamed up Because there's a lot of people that are watching this video that are very gamed up. And what I mean gamed up is street IQ. Street IQ doesn't amount to a hill of beans, but because of experiences that you have in your past, you have a street IQ. Some of us that have street IQs, right? Anyways, anyone that has any kind of street IQ will see a video of a man staring straight into the camera, and talking about a teenage girl who got taken advantage of. What would you, with the street IQ, answer me this, riddle me this, Batman, down in the comment section. What would you think if you saw a dude come on the internet, again, looks like a Chicano, but I don't think he knows Spanish, but you don't have to know Spanish, but he's a Chicano, right? I think he is, I don't know. He stares in the camera, he talks about an underage girl getting taken advantage of, and says something like this with the biggest smile on his face. Oh, you know she was a hoodie. That was no regular girl. You know she was a hoodie. Okay.
Are you looking to purchase your first home? Are you needing to sell and want to get the most amount of money in the least amount of time with the least amount of hassle? What you need is two things. One, a market expert, and two, a shark of a negotiator that's looking out for your best interest. Go ahead and get a hold of me. I service the 831 and the surrounding areas. Mike at MikeDiazRealtor.com. I'll talk to you soon.
So I reacted over to that video and I said, weirdo alert, creep alert, weirdo alert. He's going to get mad. Hey, take it at face value. You're the one bringing the streets into the internet by saying, I'm in the mix. What kind of veterano says that on the internet? What kind of veterano comes on the internet and says, I'm in the mix, you don't know me, my barrio, my homies, and all you do is shine shoes on PCs on the internet? Or what kind of individual does exactly what I said? Smile and talk about underage girls getting abused by grown-ass men and has this huge smile. What would happen if that was the conversation on the yarda? Let's take it to a yarda now. Let's go to a yarda, okay? I don't know what yarda this guy's been on, etc. Probably a few ones, maybe a two. I don't think he's ever been past the two. The YouTube yarda, the 2 yard is wilding out. The 2 yard is wilding out. These are 2 yard activities, okay? Never been there, never been to a one. Anyways, what would happen if we were on the yarda and he did that? Exactly the video that Kimo put, his reaction. What would happen? Can someone clutch that up with a street IQ in the comment section? Drop that below. Drop that below. I don't have to answer it because I have a lot of intelligent individuals that are going to drop what exactly would happen to him if he did that. Then he got a little bit upset with me and he called me out of my name, but he doesn't know me, right? But it's all good. It's all good. It's all to the good, man. It's all YouTube. It's all entertainment, and it is what it is, right? So anyways, okay, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Doing a video on someone who's been consistent and putting people, checking people, putting them in their place, all these hypocrites, all these liars that just don't want to come out and fucking be real with the people. I don't know what it is in 2025. These cabrones, I think that's why they hate your boy. Because they want to find something on your boy. And I'm not saying I'm Jesus walking on water or Peter who took a couple steps. Only 2 people to ever walk on water. I'm not even close to that. Absolutely not. I got a lot of flaws and a lot of failures. And the street stuff, I guess I was just gamed up a little bit different. That's it. I guess in this area over here, they move a little bit different. I'm not saying there's not people out here that don't go out ass backwards or tell rat or anything like that, but the standard issue was always a standard issue. It was never really anything to pat yourself on the back about. So that's why I'm not coming on the internet and never popping that or anything. And if people want those kind of stories, they go over to the members only. That's my style. That's to show the cloth that I was cut from. And it just is what it is. It's my experience. It's my life. I'm not saying that's anything because at the end of the day, it don't amount to a hill of beans. All of that klecha, all that knowledge, all those years staring at a wall, all that ain't giving me no direct deposit in my bank, ain't feeding my family, none of that. So that ain't the real. But anyways, just because we're talking about the YouTube yarda, right? I think that video was primarily made for views. I think this individual is willing to throw anyone under the bus for views. Why? Because look at his mentors. His number one mentor is Bud Light, who just had hundreds of pages of black and whites dropped on him. And what does Melting Face say to the comment section when anyone jams him up about that? Well, why don't you get busy? Why don't you go knock on doors on all your neighbors and handle business? Why are you over here in the comments section? If I want to associate with PCs, if I want PCs to be my mentors and best friends, and that's my... Damn, that's a bad look. That's a bad look. It's a bad look for everything, everyone, community, city, town. Yeah, I'd get off of YouTube after doing that right away. It's an embarrassment, you know what I mean? Anyways, so this individual right here, I think since he's realizing that his fucking channel ain't going nowhere, it ain't doing nothing, it ain't picking up no traction, it ain't got no momentum going, I think he's gonna do the crash out model. The crash out model is whoever's in my way is gonna crash out, and in his own world again. In his own world, it's gonna make sense what he's doing. I don't know. Again, I think it might be que le falta unas tuercas. There might be something. It's not firing on all cylinders. That's what I think. Because if it was firing on all cylinders, one, you wouldn't be smiling that an underage girl got taken advantage of. And maybe he's even over there, maybe he's a member. Maybe he's in Minor Mars members only. Maybe he is. Because in his head, he can say, I'm active, I'm in the mix, my homies, my neighborhood, you don't know me, I've been doing this, you can't walk a mile in my shoes and all this other stuff. And then call a PC, and then call the runner, and then call Bud Light, and then shine their boots, and then shine their shoes on the internet, and everything is all good for him. Hey, I'm glad it's working out for you, cabron. I'm glad it's working out for you. I'm glad that this YouTube stuff is not trickling into your real life. Me, it's a whole different story, right? It's a whole different story. Anyways, with that being said, shout out to Kimo's Flix. Shout out to everyone on the YouTube yarda. Shout out to Bam Bam. Man, shout out to Dankin and Drankin, mi hermanos from the Mo. Shout out to Hood Socks, to Hater World, shout out Food Community, shout out to All Facts. Everyone on the YouTube yarda, man, they're tuning in to us to keep it popping, man. So we're gonna go ahead and keep it popping. With this little beef, I'm gonna keep my eyes on this beef. Because guess what? If Kimo's Flix decide to take off on you, you're done. You're gonna get medevaced. You're gonna get life flighted right off of that fucking yarda. Okay? And you're gonna end up fucking in Vacaville or some medical facility or something like that, because it's not gonna go good for you. But keep doing your videos. Keep doing your videos. If it's for views, it's all for views. It's all behind the screen. Gente, that's enough of this one right here. Don't forget to move in excellence in the name of the homie Rascal. I'm trying to remember that as part of my outro every video, but the spill comes off the dome and sometimes I forget. Move in excellence for the homie Rascal. I appreciate everyone that hit that like. Chinga tu madre. Hit the hype button if you want to add some points. That way you like this content right here. You can hit the thanks. There's a lot of buttons right there. But really your like is all I need. And the share is good enough, man. I appreciate you guys. Drop a comment below, though. Is this a clout-chasing move by an AARP collecting senior citizen on the level 2 or level 1? Matter of fact, he might just be an R&R. I don't know. You know what I mean? Because the character is off. I never seen someone talk one way, but his actions show his motion is another way. I don't know. I'm out, gente. To the next episode, Move in Excellence. I'll see you on the next one.